Howdy guys, Nintendo Caprice on here. Can you guess where I am right now? Well, that's probably a little too obvious, especially if you just watched the last video. Excuse me, stupid burps. I'm trying to talk here, man. So yeah, in the last episode we got to the end of the first dungeon, and in this episode, we take on Queen Gohma, the first boss. After that, the true 3-heart run begins, because we will skip picking up the heart container that she drops, as we will with every other boss in the game. As well, we will also be skipping all heart pieces and Skulltulas, which will definitely save some time. Ew! It's disgusting, man. Seriously? Parasitic armor arachnid Gohma. Let's do it. Stun her. Get with the eye open first. And then do this right here. And Supa. Nope. You're gonna go away, are you? Well, stay locked on. Actually, I prefer to hold to lock it on. So. Now get back over here where you're facing me. There we go. Okay. Oh, I keep unlocking is what I keep doing wrong there. There we go. Not so bad. Easiest boss in the game by a mile. Wah, 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 wah. Oh, and my instincts are telling me to go get that thing, but you know what? Can't do that. Can't do it. Nope, otherwise there'd be no point to this run at all. So I didn't really discuss whether or not I'd be using fairies in a bottle. As far as I'm concerned, I think I will be using them. I'm sorry if that like disappoints anybody, but I don't know. My logic to justify that is not exactly. I don't even know if I have logic to justify it, really. Can we say no here? What? Well, darn. I thought maybe we could skip the cutscene. I could just cut the cutscenes out, you know, but... I'm gonna defeat the purpose. I mean, this is a full run of the game. Sort of. Not a full run, but... a run, nonetheless. Like, I guess if you considered a normal run of the game to be a 20-heart run, and someone used fairies in a bottles on that, people wouldn't argue and say, well, that makes it a 60-heart run. Instead, they would still consider that to be... they would still consider it to be like a 20-heart run, even if fairies in a bottle were used. So that's why I say, well... it's still a 3-heart run, even if I use bottle fairies, because I still only have 3 hearts. So, I don't know. Besides, to be perfectly honest, I don't think I could do it without fairies in a bottle. I honestly don't think I could. I'm already not the world's most skilled player at this to begin with. But, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. That's just what everybody says to justify everything. It is what it is. Cultivate the red earth. It's that Georgia clay, boy, I tell you. And of course, we have to have the sky, so Nehru takes the honors. And also gave the spirit of Lao to the world. Can't get on without that Lao. And of course, life forms to uphold the law, because what's the point of there being a law if there's not people there to uphold it, you know? It doesn't mean anything unless there's people there to give it meaning, you know? It's, that's the crazy thing about it, you know? People talk about right and wrong, but if we weren't here on this planet right now, what would be the point of right and wrong? What would be right and what would be wrong? It's like, without us here, right and wrong don't even have meaning. They don't have definition. They only apply to something that's inside of our heads. So in some ways, it's like they don't even exist. Without us there to work through us as an influence, which again, that's what I say that God is. I say He's an influence that, urges us to do the right thing. And I would say that influence does exist. I mean, it has to, otherwise, why would we feel driven to do the right thing? But again, that's merely, my definition of what I consider, God to be, I guess. But, some people think He's a man you can, physically talk to, and I mean, I don't know. Maybe He is, for all I know. But I do know that there is something. Anyway, not here to talk about that. Jeez, man. Good Lord. So we got our first of the 3 medallions. The 3 spiritual stones, one of my most popular perler items. And there it is. In all its heralded beauty. You got the Kokiri's Emerald. This is the first spiritual stone of the forest. Now entrusted you by the great Deku tree. The future depends upon thee. Shut up. Thou art courageous. Navi the fairy helps shut up to carry out my will. I entreat ye. Goodbye. Let's go to Hyrule Castle. Shut up. Alright, fine. Goodbye, great Deku Tree. It's been nice knowing you. I'll miss your wood. I'm gonna miss it so much. Whatever will I use now to entertain myself? Hey, shut up! What did you do? The great Deku Tree, did he die? How did you do a thing like that? It's all your fault. Yeah, I took my sword and I chopped him down. Go have a look for yourself. Don't get any splinters. Good grief. Where's he even going? Gonna cut your grass for you? You say no, I say hello, I say goodbye. Yeah, I was gonna stick around and try to grab some rupees, but as far as this run is concerned, it's pretty much just gonna be a beeline straight from dungeon to dungeon here. Because there's really gonna be no reason to do anything in between, except maybe, like to grab the slingshot pouch or something like that. Could do that, but what the hey. As long as we're going minimalist here, we might as well go all the way, right? The other thing they did in the 3DS version that I couldn't help but notice, they kind of widened the mouths on some of the characters. And it was especially noticeable in Saria's case. When you're watching, like when you go away, she's looking out at you like longingly, like, damn, I could have had that. He could have been mine, man. He could have been my hubby. He could have been my sole provider. Instead, I'm gonna be stuck providing for myself. I can't even talk, I tell you. Alright, we got this. We know what to do. Man, what songs are we gonna learn anyway? Jeez, think about that. Because you could pretty much finish the game without the Sun song. Without the Song of Storms. I think. There might be... You might need Song of Storms for something. I'm trying to think. I don't think you actually do, though. Well, either way. That's all done. Yeah, finally, we're set free. What do you know? Just can't get enough, man. I gotta remember to go back and get Saria's song after I visit Zelda. Because I always forget to do that. You just straight onto Death Mountain, and then I get there and I realize I don't have the freaking song! So I have to go back, you know, and just blah blah blah. Hoot, shut up. Look up here. It appears that the time has finally come for you to start your adventure. You will encounter many hardships ahead. That is your fate. Don't feel discouraged even during the toughest times. Go straight this way, and you will see Hyrule Castle. You will meet a princess there, Hoot. If you are lost and don't know which way to go, look at the map. Hoot. The areas you've explored will be shown on the map. Press start to enter the subscreens and Z or R to find the map. On the map subscreen, you will also see a flashing dot showing you which way you should go next. Did you get all that? Hoot. Yes. Alright then, I'll see you around. Hoot ho. Oh man, there you go. Long time no whisper, huh? Good lord. Alright. Ah, yeah, so, shall we walk back? Shall we do the back walk? Do the Linkio! Swing your boots. From side to side. Come on, it's time to go! Do the Linkio! This is the lamest thing I've ever said. We can't make it to the bridge before nightfall, huh? Don't think we're gonna make it, sir. Oh, it's almost there, almost there, almost there! Dude, I made it! Oh man, I made it. I am so rad. You have no idea, man. I'm gonna go in there and get some coins, but then I remember there's no point. There's no point getting coins. Hey, Malin. Hey, your clothes, they're different. You're not from around here. No, I'm not. Apparently you're not either. Well, that bites. See you later. And Hyrule Castle. The one thing that always bothered me about Hyrule Castle. Hey, shut up. This way. The princess is inside the castle just ahead. Be careful not to get caught by the guards. Hoot. On this ground, time flows normally, but time stays still while you are in Lon Ranch or in a town. If you want time to pass normally, you'll need to leave town. Well, which way are you going to go now? Hoot. You want to hear what I said again? No, I would not. Hoot, you're a smart kid. Good luck then. Hoot. See you later. Jeez, he's crazy, man. Oh, look at this, it's already nighttime here. Okay, so I think the way to actually trigger this Malin to appear here is to get caught, so we're gonna do that. Welcome to Hyrule Castle Town. I don't care that you're snooping around. Well, I want to get caught. Dude, I wanted to get caught. But you're not gonna catch me, are you? You're gonna make me climb all the way up here? Wait a minute, no. It's a little glitchy, this climb. There we go. Let's see what the quickest way to get caught is. Probably just jump straight down the backside here. Oh, I love how this is kind of lit up in here. That's so cool. There's a door here. How about that? A door? It seemed like there was somewhere else to go in there. Hello! Hey, you stop, you kid over there! Well, so much for that. Jesus, morning already approaching? I don't believe it. Hello. Are you going to the castle, fairy boy? Would you mind finding my dad? He must have fallen asleep somewhere around the castle. What a thing for an adult to do. Oh yeah, if you look for him, I'll give this to you. I've been incubating to say very carefully. Teet. Why did she... Well, she gives you the egg because she knows it's going to hatch into a chicken, which is going to crow and wake her dad up, but... And look at that, the chicken's hatched already. Wow, what is the likelihood of that? She's singing the song. And now it's morning. Morning is broken. What is that Lulu says in Final Fantasy X? She says something about, like, our journey begins anew. Alright. Here we go. This was never exactly totally clear to me how you did this, but... Because it always seemed like, I don't know, like the path was not straight written out for you. You kind of just had to finagle your way through it. But then once you did it for the first time, it always made sense after that, but still. So I'm on the left side of the castle now, right? Because that's how I always picture it. And now I'm going across the front of it. Wait, no, I'm not. So was I in front of it all that time? Or am I in front of it now? Because now I'm on the right side of it, but... It seemed like when I jumped in the ditch I was on the left side of it. I don't know. Anyway, let's go ahead and to wake up Mario here. What in tarnation? Can't a person get a little shut-eye around here? Yeah, you can. But you can do it in your own bed, sir. Who might you be? Yeah, I'm Talon, the owner of London Range. I went to the castle to deliver some milk, but I sat down here to rest and I guess I fell asleep. What? Malon is looking for me? I'm gonna catch it from her now. I messed up bad, leaving Malon behind to wait for me. She's really gonna let me have it. Ah, great cinematic shot there. Just absolutely brilliant, I tell you. Way too... I mean, that's when you know video games have... I don't know, that was a moment I think in everyone's mind when they realized that video games were taking a turn for the cinematic with scenes like that. The camera angle tells the story as much as his, you know, screaming and running does. Because there's a kind of, you know, I don't know what the word is. It's a kind of, it's not clumsiness, it's like, what is that word? I can't think of it. I think it's one of those words that somebody was like pointing out to me in a comment section, like, anyway, whatever. Can we do this at night, or... Let me see.